What's up, everyone? Jared, Green Deck MTG. It's 2022. Alright, well, that means it's a new season, and this is where I'm sitting. So, Platinum Tier 4 after a little bit of a push with the deck I'm playing today, and nothing for Limited. Goal is to get Mythic this season. Shouldn't be too bad. Starting with the first of the month, if I can stay consistent, it should be doable. But this is where we're starting out. All right, and the deck for today is Heliod. Now, I'll preface this by saying, not the hugest fan of this deck. It's not really my style, but what's good about it, especially early laddering, what I'm doing now, is the games are quick. You either win or you lose. So you get just a volume of games in. And a lot of people just fold to this strategy. I mean, you get auto wins is kind of how it works. You get auto wins or auto losses, really. Every once in a while there'll be some dynamic games, but not a lot. So anyway, here's the deck. The focus of this deck is basically a Splinter Twin situation where you have one of these cards which will gain a life when a creature enters the battlefield, with Heliod in play, which says whenever you gain life, you put a counter on a creature. And Mr. Treefolk here, Scurry Oak, when it gains a counter, you make a creature, which gains you a life, which gets a counter, which gets you a creature, which gains you a life, and it just goes on until you stop it. And Arena here puts in a check stop for it. Other than that, so you have 11 instances. I have 11. That's the one change I made. Okay. So the one change I made was I cut a land from 24 to 23 to add a Johnny's Welcome, which is a non-creature way to have one of the combo pieces, because there's a lot of sweepers. So you need one of these in play, which is either the Veteran, not the Phantom, the Veteran, the Soul Warden, the Innkeeper, or a Johnny's Welcome. So I have 11 chances for that. You need a Heliod, and you need a Scurry Oak. So you hope to get that through naturally drawing it, obviously. This deck aggressively mulligans, Collected Company, or the getting lucky with Inquisitor Captain. But anyway, here we go. Let's play some games, see this deck in action, and you can decide whether it's for you. I really don't intend to push this deck very hard. It's just not for me. I get it's powerful and it'll go over the top, but it's not my kind of deck. Alright, see you in the games. Okay, game one. Let's see what this hand looks like. Only have one of the combo pieces, which is the Veteran and the Innkeeper. Veteran or Innkeeper, I should say. But we got a Voice, which is a pretty strong card in this deck, can take over a game, and then hopefully get lucky with Collected Company. Our lands look good, so keep. Probably play the Innkeeper instead of Veteran on turn 2, because I just want to play Collected Company and see if I get lucky. I mean, this is a did I get lucky deck. Alright, so the opponent decided to show up. We'll play Veteran. Opponent land and pass. Okay, we'll stick to the plan. Play Innkeeper. Save the treasure for Collected Company. Hope we get lucky. Okay, so opponent is playing blue and decides not to play anything. I wish they would have tapped out. But because they didn't tap out, I'm a little sketched about going for it, especially on my main phase here, so we'll just attack. See if they have anything on my attack. They obviously have something, but just what is it? So we'll wait for them to tap out. There they go. I'm going to do it in response. If we get lucky, they might just scoop. So we got a Heliod and a Soul Warden. Sure, why not? we'll pump our team little by little. Okay. So the opponent, more than likely, because the red isn't heavy, they're not on the creativity deck. They're more than likely just on a mastery deck. And there we go, there's the mastery. So they're going to blow up our 2 creatures, get a 4/4, draw a couple cards, they're just going to go ham. That's really all they got, so whatever. Okay. Alright, well, our draw wasn't that exciting. We're going to get the Moon Dancer out to hopefully, try to find something with some scrying. Don't want that. The only acceptable cards right now are Collected Company and the Oak. That's all I'm looking for. No attacks. Your turn. Okay, Glacial Fortress. They have a big pass the turn. Okay, so what I think we'll do here is we'll play that, play the Blessing. No, don't want that. We'll get a Soul Warden buff. I'm still worried about them stealing it with the charm, which would be an unfortunate scenario. Don't want that either. I have to go for it here, though. Even if they have the charm, which I suspect. Yep. They didn't wait till combat, though, which is amazing. So we'll attack with both of these here. Double block. It's fine. We're going to pump it up. And we'll put it on there. Yes! Alright, so that stays on top. And we hope our Soul Warden lives for another turn. Hopefully they tap out and play something stupid, like it's fairy and don't bounce anything, or I don't know. Alright, the opponent decides to pass the turn. I don't like that. I don't like it one single bit. So, I think I'm just going to play Veteran instead of the Voice of the Blessed, kind of try to save that. Because they're not putting any pressure on me. I'm at 35. Okay. We'll put this on here. Like whatever. Then we'll attack for 6 in the air, see if they have anything. Prismari command, making a treasure, drawing 2 and discarding 2. Honestly, don't like that. I don't want them to have better card selection here. Whatever, we're going to try to gain life with the voice here. Okay. Put a counter on the Phantom. Another Prismari command. So they're really digging. They're really digging and going down in card advantage a little bit. Still, obviously, card advantage on me. But we have the board advantage. Perfect. Perfect. Bounce the voice. Do it. There it is. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So, we just need... Oh, so close. So, we'll play that. See if they concede. Hopefully they do. because I'm going to gain a lot of life. They might make me play this out because they're being slow. And if that's the case, I will edit this part out. But essentially, take action, target the oak. Oak gets a counter, make a creature. It prompts you with take action to make the creature. Creature comes in, gain a life, get a counter. We'll do this a bunch of times. Now if I had 2 Soul Wardens in play, I would be able to pump that flyer to Kingdom Come, but because I don't, I have to make it really annoying. Okay, I'm going to stop this loop now. I'm going to put one on the flyer. Okay, I would go bigger under normal circumstances, but this deck is one of the ones that might legitimately have something for us to want to concede, or not want to concede. Like, they could have a Wrath of God. So, we'll get them down to 2. See if they want to block to save their Teferi. They probably do. Yep. Alright. Let's see if they have the sweeper. Let's see if they had 2 draw steps. They might have already had it in hand. They are maybe have a Gear Hulk. No Gear Hulk. Just digging. I mean, they still could have a Gear Hulk on my turn, I suppose. Okay, we're pre-combat. We're just going to run this out until I find a Collected Company. There's the Gear Hulk. What could they possibly do with that? Oh, they're spinning their wheels, but I think we got this one, and you can see why this is a little bit of a belabored deck. So they're going to... Sure. Yeah, we'll put it on. I don't know why we're doing this. It's over, but we'll do it for good measure. Oh no, what am I doing? I need to let that. Put it on a squirrel. Squirrel. Okay. See, now I get to sift through the deck and find Collected Company. It's not letting me look for a Collected Company, so I'm putting a bunch of scry triggers on the stack. I don't know how many I've got now. Probably, oh no, I can see still 7-ish. So no Collected Company off 10 scries, but I don't think it matters. So we're just going to go to attack. Okay. Hopefully this is good enough and we can get to the next game. Alright, they're done roping me. And good game. Alright, on to the next game. Alright, game 2. Game 1 was a little painful from the slow play from the opponent, but let's get into this one. So, I don't know what this means when it's this deck. I'm feeling like it could be food. The food deck with Mayhem Devil, which if that were the case, this hand's okay against it, but really it's got Scurry Oak for our combo piece and nothing else, and no 1 or turn 2 plays, so this is a mulligan. So we mulligan into a much more acceptable hand. I kind of want to keep Skyclave, but jeez, I need to keep Prosperous. So I guess I'm going to throw away the Voice. It's a keep 6. I'm going to throw away Voice. Get Soul Warden out. Did the opponent mulligan? Looks like they did. So let's see. They are not necessarily... Oh, you know what they are? They're probably Niv-Mizzet, so that's fine. They concede. Good. Lucky us. Alright, on to game 3. Okay, game 3. Game 2 is a non-game, but hey, it's first of the month. People are just conceding. I'm not conceding. I don't like this hand. It has 0 combo pieces. I mean, it does have a couple of voices to buy time, but, you know, this deck isn't about that. This deck is about combo. So I'm going to have to mulligan. Alright, this hand, much better, although no green source. Only one of the combo pieces, but that's a keep. I'm throwing away planes really fast. Alright, we'll play out the Veteran because Soul Warden's so much better. If they have some sort of removal they want to burn, I'd rather they use it on Veteran. Looks like we could be in the mirror match. We drew like a champ, so we're actually just going to rock this out. Start scrying, get the draw we want. The draw we want is Collected Company or one of the combo pieces. Ideally Collected Company, even though we don't have the land to use it yet. Yep, it's mirror match. So voice is really good in this mirror match. So we're just going to have to run out the voice. And if they don't have one in turn, their combo is going to be a lot less efficient. So we're definitely running out the voice here instead of the other Veteran. I would really like to do some damage, force them to block with Innkeeper if I can. Come on, find something. I'll even attack the Veteran. See if they want to trade. Nope. Okay. I think we have them in a rough spot. They probably have Collected Company. No, they have a Moon Dancer of their own. Okay, we get more scrying. Let's go. Captain would be good if we had 2 of the combo pieces, but we only have 1. So they're digging as well. It's not a combo piece. And unless they have Collected Company, they only have one of the combo pieces in play, and the combo pieces that they're missing. Okay, so we drew one of them. Might be enough. Yep, it's enough. Alright, on to game 4. Versus Jerry Awesome. Okay, Jerry. Oh, geez. So have 2 of the 3 combo pieces and not anything else exciting at all. And they don't work. I mean, they're really dead, but we could get lucky and draw Heliod or something. I'm going to keep it. Opponent's on, we're on the draw. Try to draw into something decent. Lands are a little weird because I have Plasma Sands now. They're fine, so whatever. Yep, play this on white, run out Veteran, and pass. They are probably not on zombies at this point. So we'll run out the... Actually, we'll run out Temple Garden tapped. Play a second Veteran. Get in there. And a turn... Oh, okay. They are playing the Flash deck. I'm good with that. Ooh. Yeah, we'll play this. Okay. No attacks. So this is just I mean, if they're an aggressive deck, I don't care if they're Flash or not. If they're not disrupting me and they're just trying to race me, that's wonderful. No blocks. It just buys time to assemble the pieces, and look at that. So this is great. So we're going to play Skyclave, which is going to bait them to do something. They don't want this resolving. And they let it resolve. So what are they possibly doing? Make a squirrel for a blocker. Okay, I have no idea what they're doing, but I feel really good about this. We drew Collected Company. I mean, what more could I want? Ah, Slitherwisp, what a cool card. Slitherwisp is actually really cool. I don't know if it has any combo potential in Historic. It's just a great value card. Whenever you cast another spell that has Flash, draw a card. Awesome. I'm going to pass the turn here because there's no point running it out to them having untapped mana. So we'll go no attacks, end turn. Hopefully they tap out for their Brindborn. Cast 1. We should have done Collected Company then before they drew their card. Let's see what they got. Oh, they do have a counterspell. They had a Spell Pierce. Okay, that's fine. So next turn we'll play the Captain, and hopefully that's good enough. Spell Pierce. Awesome card, but that's probably the only counter they're running at that point. Curious Obsession, that's fine. Block my Squirrel. Block. Okay. Alright, so got something for Captain. Collected Company Light. So we'll take action. Gain a ton of life. And put one of them into the battlefield. I'll take Heliod. And here we go. I can pump my entire team with 2 of these life gainers out. Unless they have something to deal with Scurry or Heliod. They better do it quick. Brazen Borrower. Okay. So they return that. What do I want to pump? Guess we'll pump Veteran. And no attacks. So they had bounce, not counterspell. It's not good enough. I don't know what their plan is. No attack. Curious Obsession goes away. Okay, we have Scurry Oak for days, so we'll cast one. Okay. Really don't care. Draw a card. Oh, I forgot Slitherwisp makes us lose life. Alright, they got a Lofty Denial, so good for them. Alright. Play our voice. We'll just pump the Voiced Kingdom Come at this point. So now it flies. No attacks. Let's see how many more counterspells they have for all our Scurry Oaks. Alright, let's go really insane. Let's play Soul Warden. Yep. They didn't even want to see the other Scurry Oak. Alright, next game. I don't even know what game we're on. Game 5? Alright, going into Game 5. Alright, going into Game 5. Let's take a look at this hand. Near perfect, which has me nervous, because when they're perfect like this, it doesn't always work out. So please be on elves. If they're on elves, I would be one happy guy. So we'll start with Soul Warden, because I hope they're on elves. If they show... Yeah, no. Yeah, come at me, bro. Ooh, they showed red mana. That's not what I wanted to see. But... drew a second Soul Warden, which is insane. So, we'll play Prosperous. Play Soul Warden. And hope I'm not running into anything. If they have a sweeper, I'm going to feel really dumb. Not going to lie. Oh shit, I can't gain life. That's not good for me. Alright. Well. Well, get out Heliod. Basically, I have to draw Collected Company now. This card is insane. Players can't gain life, so shuts off my deck. I have essentially 10 outs at this point, which are straight up drawing Skyclave, 4 of those, and then 4 Collected Company hoping I hit Skyclave, and 2 Captains, which can conjure, potentially conjure Skyclave. So 10 outs, 50 cards. I have a 1 in 5 chance of, so let's just do some dice rolling. Opponent's roping, so maybe I got time. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Oh, didn't hit. I'm nervous about playing out the Scurry Oak, the combo piece. I don't really want to. Don't feel I really need to. I'm going to play that, not gain life. Pass the turn. Still have approximately 1 in 5 chance. Not great odds. But next turn, if I don't draw it, I'm playing yeah. Well, that's actually decent, even though it does nothing against questing. No, I don't have to. Yeah, I have to. I have to run it out. So now we wait. Oh, Collected Company. What could they possibly get? If they get another second Rampaging Frostodon, don't be a second Rampaging Frostodon. Okay, I can deal with that. Just imagine if they didn't have that. Okay. Okay. Alright. So let's see. 4, 6, 10, 13. Exactly 13. So we'll throw this in front of the 4. Go to 9. It's pretty much over either way, though. I think at this point, Collected Company or nothing. Oh, jeez. Alright. See what happens. Wow. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's get rid of that. Ugh. Did it in such a bad order. Oh no. Aha! But we have this land. Oh my goodness gracious. This is insane. Boom. We do it. We get there. We absolutely get there. Wow. He's probably furious. Oh. Alright. Gosh, what game was that? Game 5? We'll do game 6 because game 2 is a non-game, right? Alright. Okay. Going for the 6-0. Doesn't really count because the first one... or second game was a quick concede. But anyway, let's look at this hand. It's a keep, so let's just keep it and talk about it. Mystic 1 combo piece being the Tree Folk. We got Voice, which is a really, really good threat that'll buy us a lot of time. So we'll go and say hello to our opponent. Hello, opponent. Opponent is digging, which means they're probably a Reanimator. Oh my goodness, what did they just discard? They just discarded some crazy stuff. Play that, play Voice. Get in there for 1. I don't even know what's going on from our opponent. they're playing Mizzet Mastery, obviously, and Reanimation. So we need to draw something quickly. We got, if we draw Scurry, it's G, it's lights out. Okay, we'll put that on voice. Jeez. Their graveyard is stacked. Okay, we didn't draw it. It's a bummer. It is what it is. Alright, they got a turn. We'll put it on there. That's fine. Okay, they have a turn. What are they going to reanimate that totally hoses us? I don't know if they have anything that totally hoses us. Okay, what does this do? Okay, when it enters the battlefield, you may cast instant... Oh, jeez. Then they're going to play Emergent Ultimatum. Okay, so it comes into play. You may cast instant sorcery from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. Exile it. Okay, it exiles itself anyway, so what a deal. So you're going to get 3 cards. You can definitely turn non-land permanent. I don't know what they could possibly have. I can't let them have that. But if they return that, yeah, they just can't have that. Oh, it returns everything? I guess I missed that part. That's really bad for me. Alright, the opponent got us this game. Good old game 6. We'll just leave it there. Reanimation. A different kind of reanimation, an ultimatum reanimation, so that was cool. But there you go. So there's the deck. It wins games. It can be really fast. Those games, to me, they felt fast. We'll see when I edit this video. But it's just not the kind of deck I like. I mean, it's rolling the dice. It's gambling. It's playing the slot machines. Let me equate it this way. When you go to the casino, do you prefer slot machines or do you prefer poker? If you prefer slot machines, this deck is for you. This is a gambling man's deck. If you prefer poker, a little more strategy, a little more nuance, this deck is not for you. It's not that skill-based. You want to draw the pieces, the order you play them in, your knowledge of the format on how your opponent's going to react to it is about as skill-intensive as it gets. So anyway, there's the deck, but it's early, so maybe if I'm feeling feisty and want to play some quick games, maybe if I want to, maybe if I'm feeling lucky, I'll break this deck out again, or if I see some spicy tech, I might break this deck out again. Otherwise, I'll look for a variation that maybe includes angels if I'm going to play some sort of Selesnya company again. But anyway, thanks for watching. That's the video. We'll have more here in 2022. Hope you guys had a good new year, and peace.